Yes, welcome. This is TurboCharge Your Business Day 1. And I want to welcome you to today's episode, today's discussion. And I believe you are going to have a swell time sharing, talking, rubbing minds together as we look forward to a prosperous 2024. I believe that we are going to have a great time, more money to our accounts. Yes, more money to our accounts, and we will do well. We will meet our goal. So today is a great day for us, and I want to believe that you will enjoy yourself in today's webinar. And this is my promise in this 3-day strategic session. I promise you that you shall gain clarity and you'll be able to deploy growth approach to creating value. Then you'll be able to attract your dream customer, make more sales and profit. And also, you'll be able to scale your business in the new year. So that is what I hope to achieve in the TurboCharge Your Business webinar. So just this is not a regular webinar. It's not a regular webinar, the one you have been attending in the past. And the reason why that it is because it is a targeted one, and it is strictly for 2 categories of people. It's either you're a business owner or you're an entrepreneur. So even if you are struggling or you are hitting your target, this opportunity is perfect for you. This webinar is perfect for you. If you want to, hit your target. You can see the images of the 2 set of people I put here. One struggling and not feeling happy about the way her business is running, and the other one, very, very happy, joyous, because she's hitting her target. She's hitting her target in no small way. Now, after this session, just like I have said, starting out, you will be able to start the new year on a winning note with the M.O.R.E framework. The M.O.R.E framework, that is what I'll be taking tonight. So I need you to pay attention to everything that I'll be sharing tonight. Then you'll be able to leverage the 5 content creation strategies to attract paying prospects and for you to sell out more. Then number 3, you'll be able to learn the secrets of using paid ads to crush your sales goals. Now, you need to stay with me to the end because you get why. There's a reason why I am telling you, and I want you to stay with me till the end. And before I read out what you'll be learning today in this free webinar, I need you to show you that I have a gift for you. I have a gift for everyone watching me or anyone that will later watch this video after now. And here is the gift. At the end of this webinar, today, tomorrow, and the next, or the part 1, the part 2, and the part 3, there is just one thing I'll be giving out for free. And it is the templates for this webinar. I'm going to be giving out the templates for this webinar for free. I know most webinar creators don't do this, but I will be doing this just because I want you to have these strategies with you. And of course, if you are smart enough, you can also create your own webinar using this template that I have created. So you can model this webinar template and use it to create content to promote your next offer and make sales and profits. So That is why you need to stay with me till the end. So what do you have? What do I have for you, or what is it for you? What is in it for you in this webinar? So in the 3 days webinar, you are going to know how to use the power of framework to achieve 10 times result on your business goals. Another thing that we'll be looking at this tomorrow is you'll be learning the 5 content creation strategy that you can adopt in the new year to get unlimited targeted audience who will not only buy from you, but they will refer others to you. Then also I'll be sharing with you paid ads secret. That will be on day 3. That will be on Sunday by God's grace. I'll be sharing with you the power of paid ads. There are some secret that is hidden that you need to be able to unlock if you want to really make more money, or you want to create a money-making machine out of your business using paid ads. Even if you have not run an ad before, or you're already running an ad, there are some things I still feel you need to pay attention to. So that is why you need to make sure you never mix any of this episode. You never miss any of these days. It's going to be a swell time. I beg you. So, and of course, I'm going to be sharing many more arts and tips with you. So here's what you should do right now. I want you to pay 101% attention. I want you to give me your rapt attention. Then also, I need you to grab a note and a pen to jot down something, because the faintest ink is sharper than the sharpest brain. Get a note and a pen. Write down some things. You can go over them as the year matures and start implementing them. Then, of course, in the next few minutes, I should be I should wrap up with today's episode. Then, please excuse yourself from Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or any other social media apps that you are, using currently. Just excuse yourself for some minutes, just for you to enjoy 100% attention in this webinar. So before you drag me, I need to make a disclaimer. I am not a magician. I just want to pour my heart out to you, because I believe you run a business, I also run a business. It's just a way of helping each other to achieve more. I want to call it business helping business. That is what I want to call it. So the result is not typical. That someone got a fantastic result does not mean you will get a fantastic result after this webinar. I'm not guaranteeing you that I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lay bare things that I feel you need to work on in the new year to help your business go better. Then, of course, hard work, commitment to excellence, and a can-do attitude will also make a difference as you proceed in this webinar. You need to put your mind to it. You are going to do work. You'll be committed to excellence as you are going into the year, and of course, your can-do attitude will always make a difference. Then you need to take required action. Action is key. I'll be giving you strategic things for you to do. I need you to take action on some of these things. Please do well to take action on them. So are you ready? Let's go. Why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Shondi Abiola Damilare. Yes, people call me Unkwali Kama. I am a digital strategist, and I use every opportunity I have to create wealth, for people online. I help people to get what they want legitimately online using digital technology. I am the CEO of TrackTech Integrated Solutions, registered in Nigeria, and we are a web development digital strategic company with expertise in web design, web development, graphic designs, mobile app development, business automation, branding, graphic design, video production, and of course, we also have a So we also help people install biometric scanners, trackers, and all that. That is what we do in here at TrackTech. Then, of course, we also have the TrackTech phone and laptop care, where we sell laptops, laptop accessories, phones accessories, and that's the physical things we do. So I'm not just your regular coach that does not even have a business. I run a business, so I know where the shoe pinches. So I've also worked with clients in Nigeria, in the UK, in the US, in the UAE, Canada, and many more people are joining, are ready to do business with us online. I'm a writer, and I've written books on Amazon, on Smashbook, on Okada Books, and my books are there. Over 8 books I've written on different topics. So on leadership, on business development, I've written books on that. I'm a digital strategist, like I said, and I'm a social commentator. I am a regular guest on major radio and TV station in town where I live, where I domicile. So I speak to youths about digital technology. So, and people enjoy my writings almost on a daily basis on Facebook and all that. And I have also authored a book which I believe you will need. Build Your Side Business in 21 Days is a book that I have authored, and it will be out very soon. So that's my WhatsApp number. You can reach out to me even after now. What is my name again? I am Shonde Abiola. So I don't want to waste any much of our time. Let me just go over to what we have today. How to use the power of M.O.R.E framework, M.O.R.E framework, to achieve 10 times result on your business goals. Yes, every one of us have goals. We have aspiration, when we entered into the new year 2023, and some of us wanted to grow our customer base. Some of us want to, get new assets. Some of us want to, expand our business, expand our shop. We want to get new branch of our business. We want to meet new people. We want to connect with people. Some of us have these lofty ideas, but the question is, have we really achieved some of them? I want to believe, to be fair and sincere, personally, I haven't been able to achieve all that I really have in mind, but I want to believe I've been able to achieve at least some as the year unfolded. And for us not to make another mistake, that is why this masterclass, this webinar, is strategically created to help you achieve 10 times results on your business goal by first and foremost gaining clarity on what you did wrong in the last year, in the concluding year, and what you can do better in the year that is about to be unfolding, so that you will meet up with your goal. So let me just go over to what I have already for you here. So what is the M.O.R.E framework? The M.O.R.E framework is a growth analysis framework which finds its uses in almost every aspect of human endeavor. I have been using this framework for quite a while now in my business and even in my personal life, and I'm glad to tell you that this works like magic. And one thing about this framework is that most of us have actually used this framework consciously and unconsciously, but I want to bring it to our consciousness this evening, that it's a framework that we need to put to heart, and we see it do the magic for us. So let's look at what the M.O.R.E stands for. The M stands for motivation, the O stands for obstacles, the R stands for resources, and the E stands for execution. So let's see how we can use this framework to get clarity and, of course, get the 10-time result on your business goal in the new year. So that is what I want to do now. So just join me as I look at this framework together. Let's start with the M. M stands for motivation. For any meaningful transformation to take place, there must be a motivation. Yes, quite a lot of us didn't achieve much. Most of our aim, most of our lofty ideas, because we are not motivated enough in this year that is gradually winding down. A lot of us will lack that motivation, so that is why we did not have that meaningful transformation. That meaningful transformation did not take place the way it should be. So a doing force, we need a doing force to steer us up and keep us on our toe when we are getting discouraged. That is what quite a lot of business people, quite a lot of entrepreneurs, that is what they like, because, nothing to keep them on, nothing to jar them up, nothing to steer them to do more in that their business, in that thing that they feel is necessary for them to do to make that business worthwhile. So now, to apply motivation fully, sincerely pen down and ask yourself the following questions. Who and what are your motivations to achieving your goals for the next year? Sit down, write it down. Ask yourself, what are my motivations to achieving my goals for that new year? Of course, some people will say God will be their motivation, which is a good one actually. If you believe in God, it's the best. That should be your motivation. That is the one that can keep you on. Is it family? Are you looking at your family to be your source of motivation, so that when you look at your family and you feel tired, immediately look at your family, you'll be energized? Family could be your motivation. Friends could be your motivation. Are you looking up to some friends that you feel they can serve as a motivation for you? And please write them down. Write the names of these people. Write their names down and reach out to them. Get to build a relationship with them, because when the going gets tough, they will be the one to steer you up to do more. Who are your mentors? Mentors also can serve as a motivation. Then economic factor. Yes, what is happening in this country could serve as a motivation for some people. Look at the year winding down. I have already asked that. Who are your motivators? Which of them will you deliberately move closer to in the new year? You should ask yourself. Write down the names of friends that they have been good to you. They have been a source of inspiration to you in this year that is winding down. And look at those people that you have not been able to build that cordial relationship with them. Look for a way of moving closer to them. Look for a way of moving closer to them, bonding with them, such that when the going gets tough, they will be a source of inspiration for you. Overall, be deliberate about getting the right motivators for the year. I have told you that having God as your motivator is top-notch, is great. Of course, having families as your motivator, if you have good family members, they could serve their purpose. But ultimately, ensure that you are deliberate about your motivators for the year 2024. I hope that makes sense to you. Now, let's look at the O. O stands for obstacles. Obstacles are the things that hold you back from hitting your target. Obstacles are the things that hold you back from hitting your target. So you need to ask yourself, what are the hindrances that has hindered me from achieving my goal in this year, 2023, the year that is winding down? What are those obstacles that has hindered me? What are those limitations? So then also now project it also to the new year, that what are these hindrances that I need to take away from my business, from my life, from the way I do things, such that I'll be able to get to that my El Dorado, that height I want my business to get to. You need to ask yourself. Then now ask yourself, what can I do to remove all these hindrances? What can I do? What can I do differently to remove all these hindrances. So I went further by highlighting some of the hindrances that might have affected you in this past year, and how you can work in such a way that it will this hindrance will be taken away. Now, insufficient cash flow. Some of us running business, we know that cash flow is the bloodline of a business. Once a business lacks cash, then the business is bound to crumble. So what are the this insufficient cash flow could be an hindrance to you achieving that your goal. So you need to look for a way of ensuring that cash flows, enters into your business and is maintained and grown in your business, such that you will have a very healthy and prosperous business in the year. Some of us, our hindrance is low patronage. Low patronage has hindered us from scaling our business, because people don't patronize us. We can't scale. We can't grow beyond our level. We need to look at ourselves. How can I increase my patronage? Then lack of business structure. Some people do not have business structure. They don't have business structure. They just run the business the way they want to run it. You need to look at it. I hope that is not an hindrance. If it's an hindrance, look for a way to remove such hindrance. Then poor online presence. Some of you watching me, your presence online is very poor. If you type your name on Google, what will come out? Will the name of your company even come out of Google? These are issues these are hindrances that can, hinder you from achieving your goal. Then inadequate application of digital tools to leverage your business. Some entrepreneurs, some business owners, they are still falling short of this. They lack the what will I call it? They lack the technical know-how, the digital know-how on how to use some of these tools, this app, to leverage their business for growth. So you need to be able to remove this hindrance out of the way. There's some business owners, they have inadequate skill sets. Some of them, they are running their business on an outdated knowledge. You need to update your knowledge. So you need to remove all these hindrances. So O stands for obstacles. So you need to be deliberate in spotting these obstacles and creatively look for a way to scale all these hurdles in your business as you move towards the new year. We are looking at the M.O.R.E framework. We have looked at M for motivation. O is now for the obstacle. Let's look at R. R stands for resources. Resources. Let no man say he has nothing to offer. I have always said it that nobody, you can't tell me you don't have anything to offer. Even in the Holy Book, look at miracles that happen, breakthroughs that happen in the scriptures. You discover that God uses the little that he finds with men to work wonders. So that little thing you have with you, that little idea you have with you, can bring out something magnificent for you in that new year. If only you can think and look out for those resources. So resources may be human, and it could be capital resources. So it's just, resources could be anything that you have as a leverage. The truth is, a lot of us, we have quite a lot of leverages over our competitors, but we shy away from them simply because we see that we think that they are not useful. We think that they are insignificant, but those simple little leverages could stand you out of the crowd. So you need to ask yourself, who and what are the human resources I can leverage to grow my business this new year? I have said it during Motivator. So you can also have friends as resources, families as resources, business associates as resources, vendors as resources, your community, religious environment. They could serve as what? Your human resource. That is just it. I have learned most of my clients, most of them came as a result of referrals. So, and it's one of my aim for the new year to reach out to more friends, to be deliberate about, entering into quality relationship with my friend, with people, because I believe that in a way, in one way or the other, it will refer other people to my business. So I just received a call from a friend that referred another person to me just yesterday. And even after this webinar, I'll be reaching out to the person in order to talk business. So that's how powerful it is. Your family could be your resource. Some people came from very wealthy home. They can help you with cash flow. You have family members that can help you with cash flow. You have family members that have, connections. You have family members that are connected in high places. But you said, I should be his uncle. I don't want Uncle Suhala. You may need to, talk to that uncle. Of course, we also have business associates, people you do business, you interact with. Can you leverage on them this year? Some of them, they run services that are complementary to yours. Can you look out for them? Can you reach out to them? A friend of mine just, referred me to the Authors Association of Nigerian Authors this evening, simply because of my friendship with him. He just introduced me to one of their executive, the state executive. And of course, as the year goes by, I know that one or two business deals I will get from them. So vendors also, your community, you are a member of a church, you are a member of a mosque, in fact, your CDA, your community, people know you there. Can you leverage this popularity to grow your business? So what are the non-human resources also that I presently have or I will need to acquire to grow my business that year? You need to ask yourself, what are those non-human resources? Are there tools that you already have that you are taking lightly? Take those tools like you in fact you didn't use them, and yet they have the power to grow your business. Yes, I'm guilty of that. I have some tools that I bought some years back. I was deliberate this year to start using it, and of course I'm getting work done. So look at those tools that you already bought, the one that you also need to buy that will grow your business for the year. What are the courses that you also need to put yourself through? The trainings you also need to put yourself through. There was a course that I read. I bought a course, some months back. I didn't even bother to check it, but I got to know that course became now very, very useful to me now. So you need to also look at yourself. What are the trainings that you already have before that you have not really mastered, you have not really used? These courses, these trainings have a way of helping you to grow, have a way of helping you to scale. Of course, mentorship also. You need to also look at what are those people, who are those people that you can submit to mentor you in that business. Now, execution is the last E. We started with motivation, M, O for obstacle, R for resources, and now we are looking at execution. Any great plan is at the mercy of proper execution. That is my quotable quote. So if you want to use it next time, ensure that you credit me. Any great plan is at the mercy of proper execution. Most business owners are guilty of this. I am also guilty. We are good at planning, but our execution drive is low. Perhaps because we are not well motivated. That is why Well, I'm so sorry, brethren, for the break in transmission. My phone actually got interrupted. So I just want to finish up where I have started for today, so that tomorrow we take the new topic, the second theme, by the grace of God. So we have looked at we have looked at so we have looked at the M, the O, and the R of the M.O.R.E framework. I said the M is the motivation, that you should have a motivator for yourself to achieve your goal for the new year. We also looked at obstacles, said these are the things that can hinder you from hitting your targets. You should be able to spot them. Talk about resources. What are those leverages you have or over your competitors? Do you have friends? Do you have families that are well connected, that can leverage, that can be of help to you in the new year? Then the E stands for execution. That was where we stopped before the break in transmission. I said that any great plan is at the mercy of proper execution. So most business owners are guilty of this. We are good at planning, but our execution drive is low. So one of the things that you need to pay attention to in your business this new year is your execution strategy. You need to work on your execution strategy. I also need to work on my execution strategy. So you need to pen this down. How early will I execute every plan and idea that comes to my mind for the new year, especially when it comes to my business growth? How early will I execute this plan? You need to have, that at the back of your mind. Then you should now ask yourself, how strategic and creative do I want to execute, or do I want to be in executing my plans, even though some may sound unrealistic? One of the reasons why some of us, we are bad, or we are not good at, plan execution, is because we feel that some of our ideas, some of our plans are unrealistic. But the truth is, once you give it a try, once you execute it, even if it doesn't work the way you really wish it works, then you'll be able to learn. You will learn from it. You will become better off. So there's no failure in business. It's only learning. You only learn in business. You don't fail in business. You learn out. You learn lessons. You bring out lessons out of such, failures or such unfortunate circumstances that happens in your business. So please, let's try as much as possible. You need to try as much as possible to work on your execution. It is so important. You are better off with an unrealistic execution than an unexecuted plan. An unrealistic execution or an unsuccessful execution is better than the one that you never executed at all. So I hope that makes sense. So today I've been able to share with you the M.O.R.E, the M.O.R.E framework, to get clarity and also get 10 times results in your business for the new year. So tomorrow is going to be another day, another time to learn, to rub minds together. And tomorrow you do not want to miss tomorrow, because I'm going to be sharing 5 content creation strategy that no one might have shown you before, that will increase traffic, engagement, sales, and profit to your business in that new year. I have been using these 5 strategies, and it has worked for me, and I want to believe it's going to work for you in that new year. I hope that makes sense. So till I come your way next time, tomorrow, please, I want you to share this webinar with somebody. I want the WhatsApp, the link is on the WhatsApp group, and it will also be on this Telegram group. I want you to share with us so that they can join us to enjoy what I already have in store for us for tomorrow. The slide is there already, as you can see. So we have a very long way to go. We still have two more themes to talk about. So you do not want to miss it. And of course, I have a gift. Already I've told you the gift. Then I also have an offer, and a very huge offer for you, very massive gift for you, if you will stay and watch this webinar till the end. So till I come your way tomorrow, I remain your friend in your business progress, Uncle Alikama. Stay positive and start planning towards 2024. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Dad.